Takes us to 5 minutes past 5 Central African time. We say shukran jazeelan this evening's alim for Q&A is Mufti Ismail Basso of the Jamiyat KZN, resident alim at Channel Islam International, answering your questions. Mufti Sahib, we've got two questions coming through. The first one says, if one is traveling on an aeroplane while fasting, when does one break the fast?
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nahmadu wa nasalli ala Rasulil Kareem, amma ba'd. If a traveler is fasting whilst on an aeroplane, whilst airborne, and it is sunset time, it is the time to break fast, which sunset time does a traveler follow? Does a traveler follow the sunset time from the place he flew, or does he follow the sunset time of the time zone he is flying over? So he will break his fast based on the sunset time of the time zone he is flying over, not in accordance to the sunset time from the country he has flown from. So this can be determined by asking the attendants on the plane. This can be determined by using various Islamic apps that would show you the exact sunset time of your time zone, or you could look outside the window of the aircraft and determine the sunset time, and based on that you will open your fast, you will break your fast. This is in the case where a traveler is fasting. In normal circumstances, if one is a traveler at the time of Sehri, then it is not compulsory for a person to fast. Nonetheless, if a person did keep the fast, a person will open the fast and break the fast based on the time zone one is present in at that point in time. In other words, the sunset time of the time zone one is flying over.
Jazakallah khair, Mufti Sahib. Next question says, I will be traveling from South Africa to Saudi for Umrah in Ramadan before Eid and returning to South Africa after Eid. Saudi started fasting before South Africa and usually has Eid before South Africa, so the fasts may be shorter than South Africa. When I'm in Saudi, do I complete the fast with Saudi or South Africa? What should I do?
If a person is traveling from their home country, from South Africa to Saudi during the month of Ramadan, then one must keep the fast with Saudi and one must celebrate Eid with Saudi. You will not follow the South African date of Eid and break your fast. You will follow the Saudi day of Eid and break your fast. Now, if the combined total of the fast kept in South Africa and the fast kept in Saudi amounts to 29 days or more, then there is nothing to do, nothing will change. You celebrate Eid with Saudi. However, if the combined total is less than 29 days, which is less than an Islamic month, then you will still keep Eid and celebrate Eid with Saudi, but after Eid you will have to keep at least 1 day's qaza fast or whatever was less than 29 days. So this was something out of your control. You did not have control over it. It happened in this way. But because you cannot have an Islamic month less than 29 days, you will have to keep one qaza fast after Eid or whatever days fell less than 29 days of an Islamic month.
Jazakallah khair, Mufti Sahib. Quite interesting.